so glad you could join us. I'm Monique, and my girlies are here with me, LaShawn and Beverly, back for another chat session. So, we've been talking about the positives that have occurred over the past year, and of course, we know the negatives. But there's another surge that's been popping up actually for the past years, but there's a real surge that has just manifested itself for the last 2 years, and that's women entrepreneurs. So, over the past year, women started an average of 1,817 new businesses per day in the US. And women of color account for 89%, which is like 1,600 of those new businesses. And in fact, the State of Women Owned Business Report says that black women owned businesses represented the highest rate of growth of any group in the number of industries between 2014 and 2019. And that's 2018 and 19. So, when looking at specific minority groups over the last 5 years, growth inside entrepreneurship, meaning main job, side hustle, basically, is up 99% among black women. They've started an impressive 42% of new businesses, which is three times all the other populations in these new businesses. So, actually, these women have started these businesses out of necessity. So, we call them actually necessity entrepreneurs. And that's due to higher unemployment rates, long term unemployment, and vast gender and racial pay gaps. And women of color have started businesses out of just a need to survive. So they've also started these businesses to help their community in wellness, in health, in beauty, in hair, and all these other conundrums we have, relationships, style, cooking, you name it. And these black ladies have been holding it down and changing the game. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And always know that regularly we're going to spotlight a few different incredible small businesses. Women and men, of course, we're not going to forget you. You guys are geniuses as well. So you stay tuned, because you know what? You also have to stay abreast of these things, because you can get something for your lady, your mom, your daughter, of course, your sister. So you guys stay tuned. Anyway, so Beverly, I know that you have been loving on some products recently. Tell us a little bit about
I
them.
have. Thank you so much, Monique. I mean, what a wonderful introduction. I mean, it's so true. Everything you said. Like, there's so many great businesses that have developed over the years, through, like you said, necessity,
Mhm.
and inclusivity, with wanting to be, not being able to find different things that's applicable to different people. So one of the couple of brands, and I'm just a couple of things we're just going to talk about today. Everybody knows, again, my love of makeup. I cannot stop talking about it because I'm all over it. Just want to put it out there that any of these wonderful brands that would like to send us anything for us to try on camera, I would love that, to give our feedback and reviews on it. We are open to that. I mean, I so would love to try so many different brands. I have a laundry list. Two of them that I'm going to highlight today. One is the lip bar. This is by a millennial, Melissa Butler. She is doing it big. She's out of Detroit, Michigan, has a really, really amazing array of products in her line. She started on Wall Street, out of necessity, again, saying, hey, couldn't find things that she wanted for herself. And so she built this line up. It's a vegan line, cruelty free, and so that's one of her big go-tos for individuals that are, interested in making sure that products have not been tested in the wrong way. But she also offers a lot of great items in her product line, really seemingly geared toward the woman on the go. I said to myself the other day, God, I wish she had been around years ago when I was carrying my arsenal of makeup brushes and things like that, and doing my makeup in the car as I would rush to work all the time. So because she has this new, like, a product line called the Fast Face, where you can do, like, all the products are you can buy all the products together, and it's the foundation, it's the blush, it's the eye, some eyeshadow, eyeliner, and everything. And you could just do it like in a number of couple of steps, and your face is done. I mean, literally like in 5 or 10 minutes. She has this again fast face product line that she marketed, which I think was genius. She recently came out with something else. I thought to myself, as much money as I spent in these makeup brushes over the years, it was just crazy. And she turned around and made this 4-pack, like double-sided brushes. It's 4 brushes in a pack. They're all double-sided. And so it's eyes, one is eyeshadow, eye blending, foundation, and then the concealer under the eyes. One is to fill in your brows and make your brows right, and the others for the powder and the cheeks. So again, genius product. She is in Target. Of course, you can buy her products online at her website. And she's also recently just got in Walmart, which is huge. She's in like 500 Walmarts right now, 1,000 Targets. So this is great. She did do the foundations too recently. She calls them a face tint. So this is something new, because I mean, with me growing up, we're timeless women. And so we just called it foundation, but now the girls are calling it different names. And so she has it's a face tint with the conditioner in it. It has the hyaluronic acid, SPF, so she's hitting everything with the sunscreen and stuff. She has a great mattifying primer that's out, has rose water in it, great finishing powder in like 6 different shades, which I'm wearing it today. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing Melissa's products today, her face tint and her finishing powder. She has a skin serum, which Monique, I know you're probably going to love that and try that, because you love the serums and the essence and things. And so that skin serum has vitamin C in it, green tea extracts. It's in 3 different shades. She's got a new illuminating blush, a brow pencil that has jojoba oil and argan oil in it, eyeshadow palette, a new lip kit, which has a scrub and a lip serum on it, which has almond oil in it. And she has a lip tint out too that has the great ceramides in it, and it's, and some other oils. So it's great for moisturizing, keeping those lips soft. So Melissa is doing it. So I just want to say, big shout out to Melissa Butler with the lip bar. We love you. We are going to continue to patronize you and keep you on the front end of what we are interested in. Another girl I just want to talk about, who I love, Danessa Myricks. Danessa Myricks is in Sephora. She is, if you haven't heard of her, get onto her. She makes some amazing products. And the like clip with her products is there's a lot of duality in it. Like you can use her products. She has some vision creams and illuminating veils, and they are they work together. So I mean, you can use it's the same product for the cheeks, for the face, for the lips, for the eyes. So she just has a ton of stuff. Self-taught makeup artist, has been a makeup artist to the celebrities. Her products are amazing. She does like that whole line to give you that dewiness. Sometimes, I know Monique, you've said this before, where you like the dewiness of, not just looking so matte every day. She does that in her line. She has these great finishes that actually make your skin look like it's glowing. You have to really go online for this Danessa Myricks. We're going to leave all the information in the chat box below too. And she does this really great thing with her blush, where this blush looks like it's just a wash of color. So big shout out to my girl, Danessa Myricks. Again, self-taught makeup artist, doing it big. One other first, I want to talk about my hair thing. So one girl that came up big on the hair game was Stormy Steele out of Alabama on this Campus Beauty. She was all about hair growth. Made this a hair growth serum, and that was like her big thing in her line. Hair growth serum. Makes your hair grow like crazy. One of the crazy ingredients in it that blew my mind was cayenne pepper. I was like, what are you talking about, cayenne pepper? Never knew that cayenne pepper was a stimulant for hair growth. And so Stormy Steele, her brand is Campus Beauty. Again, you can find it online. We'll leave all that information in the bottom. And so she had phenomenal success over the pandemic space. I mean, because she showed the example of how her hair, it was short. She had cut it off on one side and grew this hair to like down her back. And so she's about natural hair care. She has like the amplifying shampoo and conditioner in her line, follicle boosters in her line, of course the edge stuff, a moisture line that I haven't tried, but I'm going to get. It's called Moisture Moolah. And so, because I need that. I mean, I'm on a natural hair journey, and my hair is like the 4C, and it's super dry and I need really something. Again, anybody out there that has some good tips on what we could do to keep this hair moisturized, please email us, send it in, leave it in the chat box, because I'm always looking for new products to really get this hair growing the way that I really want to. And just one other brand I want to highlight, a body wash. This body wash called Alafia. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Alaffia. I don't know if you guys heard about that. A lot of great shea butter like that they use in their shampoos coming out of West Africa. They have face cleansers, body wash, things for the children. It's children friendly too. I know a lot of moms and grandmothers and aunts and everything are worried, thinking about things for the children. And so they have a great line of products for the children also in their line, which I thought was really great. So yeah, so I just and also with that, Alapia, I want to say they've done a lot for the community as far as helping with sex trafficking with women. They have a lot of community things that they're involved in too, not just their line and what they do. So look them up. Again, we'll leave that information in the chat box. But again, like I said, a lot of great entrepreneurs that are happening in the African American community, and we are here to highlight them, celebrate them, and there will be so many more episodes like this, again, that we will highlight these great brands. If you guys out there in the world, family, have any brands that you all want to send to us for us ladies to try, please do. We're interested in that. So I'm going to actually throw it off to Shani, because Shani is talking about something super fun. She talked about this in another episode, but she has some more great insight to ways in which the African American community has entered into an arena that was maybe unheard of. So Shani, tell us about some of these fun things.
Right. So we're gonna just like do it. But thank you, Beth, for all that. I'm gonna have to try Danessa Myricks because I've got the canvas and the lip bar. Yes, shout out to Melissa again. But I'm gonna have to look into that Danessa. Okay, so we're gonna switch it a little bit, and because I'm all about the games, the entertainment. So lately I have found there are some wonderful African American inspired, well, not inspired, done, created games.
Ooh.
And one of them is called Celebrity. Now, if you're familiar with Ellen, she had a game called Heads Up, where you have you put it on your phone on your forehead. I don't know if everybody knows that. Can you guys know that? I don't know. YouTube family, you know the Heads Up game, right? So this one, Jesse Williams, the guy from Grey's Anatomy, he created the app called Celebrity. And it is geared toward African American people. And the topics, the categories are all related to our culture and us. There's one particular topic category, Atlanta, and it says Atlanta, the place where the mayor's name is Keisha.
I love it.
It is so cute. It's so cute.
Yes.
So it's and you can get it on the Google Play app or the iPad Apple Store. It is, so it's a fun game. It's just like Heads Up, but it's celebrity, and it's for the African American culture. It talks about culture, community, and all that. That game is so fun.
Oh my God.
And also another person who has another game that I found that I'm enjoying so much is CultureTags. Okay, and that was created by a female entrepreneur. I know we're highlighting those. Unique Jones Gibson. And she is the lady who created the subscription box for children. Because of them, we can't. So she created a game called CultureTags. And this, oh my God, this game is the best and the most fun. I love it. It's it says the tagline is a game for people who love hashtags. That's what's going on now. Everybody's hashtag this, hashtag that. Well, this is a game that celebrates hashtags. And, they'll have a hashtag on the front, and the object of the game is to guess what the hashtag is. And of course, your team, if you guess, you win. It's fun. And that game can be found at Target, only exclusively at Target.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and then here's the game that we all know from our childhood, and I wish they had this when I was young. Uno. Everybody knows Uno, right? Well, they have a whole new version of Uno, and it's called Black Uno. And this was created by a media group called PT Media, and now you cannot find it anywhere but on their website, and we will leave that information in the comments and for you guys to check it out. So this is what is a 2021 Uno version of Uno that is crazy. They have a draw 8 card, a draw 10 card, and they incorporate Yeah, they incorporate culture, Black culture in it by keeping, if you get I'm just going to give you a quick little, I won't tell you all of the tricks of the game, but on the draw cards, the +8, draw 8 or draw 10, if you don't want to draw, you have to answer a Black trivia question.
Okay.
And
Ah.
so that's fun. Okay. And that they have a corresponding app that you would have to download to play along with it to do it. Yeah. And they say you can play without the app, but it's more fun with the app.
Mhm.
And the last game that I want to share is called Naughty and Nice. And this game was created by a gentleman who was, he had a Facebook group called Mentally Stimulate Me. And through that group, he decided to create these discussion cards. He calls them conversation cards.
Mhm.
And so they have different little scenarios on them, and they have letters A, B, C, and D. So each team member, each person who's playing will get the set of letters. And when he reads the question or the comment, if you pick your choice, because they're choices, let's say it'll be like, what is your ideal date or something like that. It's a good thing for when you're meeting somebody new, or or a couple's game night or something like that. And everybody gets the letters. Somebody will read the question, and whatever your choice is, you hold your letter, and then the object is you get a point if you can guess what someone else guessed, or if they guess what you guessed, they get a point. If
Mm.
you get it, yeah. So it's pretty fun. So this is, I mean, I'm loving it because I'm all about the games. So so these are some new games that some great African American entrepreneurs have created.
That's crazy. I mean, I just have to say that I honestly had no idea that any of those games were out. So thank you so much for like
Yes.
enlightening us about this information.
Yeah.
So you see family, uh, African American entrepreneurs are just in every industry. Every industry, you've got your fun, you've got your beauty always since the beginning of time, right?
Mhm.
Um, it's just new things, new products are coming out every day, you know. So even though we're still shut in a little bit, we'll be a little broke, but we'll be beautiful, right?
Right. And
We'll
we'll
be
have
having
fun too.
fun,
We'll be having
have
fun.
a lot of fun. But there's so much to buy and to investigate. So I have a few more products. Now, there are two products that have been out for a while. They're both at Target. And this is the Briogeo hair product line by Nancy Twine and the Camille Rose line that is out by Janelle Stevens. So they're
Mm.
both, I guess their customer or their persona is pretty much like a higher end natural product. They're both very clean products, really geared for curly hair, or if you want to smooth out your hair and have it straight. They have all kinds of different lines of hair products. Of course, your mists, your conditioners, twist out products, but they're really, really clean. And what I love about Camille Rose is that when I wear my hair, I do so much to it. I am a hair fiend. I love to try all kinds of things myself. My hairstylist kind of wishes I would stay out of it, but she trusts me. No, I'll take that back. She trusts me. But you can always layer these products, I noticed, for Camille Rose. So I've tried her leave-in conditioner, her gels. I have more so tried the conditioners. Brigio's hair conditioner, the huge one is Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. It is, a little pricier because it's not a drugstore brand. You can find Brigio actually at Sephora. That's where I find it. Or, and I'm sure of course, you can order it online. But that really kept my hair when I wasn't going to the salons seriously for all of those months. And still, if I'm doing my hair, I'm using that mask. And my hair is natural. So when I wash it, it is, ladies, it's shrinkage. It's up here. So and I'm
This
not a
is real,
professional.
right?
So but that really protects your hair. It's beautiful. I also use the Farewell Frizz Protection Cream, blow dry protectant cream, which is excellent, and a leave-in conditioner. So those ladies have been around for a little bit, but literally Camille Rose, Janelle Stevens, after 3 years, her business had already morphed into a multi-million-dollar company. So definitely support if you're into clean products.
Mhm.
Another hair product that I'm getting into is by Tracy Ellis Ross, and we all know her. We love her, Black.
Love her.
We just love her, period. Her Instagram, if you have never followed her, she is a joy to watch. She's a joy to just, she's like your best friend, the best friend you didn't know you had. She's just cool and classy, elegant, all of those things. She has a line called Patterns. I have only used the edge control, but my edges are like this. So, I've tried a lot and they're very waxy or they leave a film, but hers, again, is a product that you can layer um, over and over again. It's not as waxy as maybe the other edge controls, and I really like it. So, to switch gears, there's two businesses that I would love to try. One lady she's like the head spice girl. She owns the Spice Suite, Suite in DC, and Angel's a mommy. She's a home cook, she's an activist, she's an educator with a knack for blurring the line between food and fashion. So she started this she just walked into this empty space and said, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to do this." It was 2015. She's actually been a finalist on Iron Chef, but
Oh
she
my
has
goodness.
the funkiest, savviest, coolest style you've ever seen. And she's got a line of beautiful cast iron sets. And they say the Spice Suite under it. I think she's got beautiful glasses that say food is fashion. Very, very cute.
Oh,
Her spice boxes are released every first of each month, I believe, like at 12 noon. And so you have to buy the box, not exactly the individual spice, unless you visit. I think she's only open like Thursdays through Saturdays. But she has products like mango chili lime jam, peach champagne pure maple syrup.
Mhm.
What? I mean, wouldn't you be the star of any brunch if you had that?
right.
So by the time within a month, I will have something, and her items sell out quick. Like that
Yeah.
cast iron set right now today in March is unavailable. Hopefully, she's going to get some, but beautiful cast iron sets,
Mhm.
beautiful. So she is just a cool lady. Again, it's called the Spice Suite.
Mhm.
Yes, in DC. And then lastly, there is a product line called Peak and Valley, and it's by Nadine Joseph, and she sells plant-based mixtures and powders. I'm always talking about health, but these are like wellness powders, in I won't say tinctures, but I will say still mixtures that you can put in your smoothie or tea, coffee, or milk. So her IG company, or her IG handle, or her space says that she's bringing together herbal wisdom from ancient healing traditions and premier scientific research, which I think is really cool because there's so many ancient herbs. We call them adaptogens that you can use to heal like everything, everything. And they've been around since the beginning of time. So I think the first one I want to purchase is the Brain Blend. And they say that this is caramel tasting, but it's got ashwagandha, which pieces you out, mellows you out,
Mhm.
seriously, with no addictive um, components. It's an herb and a snow mushroom in there too, because mushrooms are very healing. Also, we've got the Reiki room and quite a few different ones. So this blend supports a clear, focused mind with rejuvenated learning and memory and ability.
Oh my goodness.
Well, memory ability, which how it
Yes.
is. We
Mhm.
we we always need a little boost in that
Right.
memory anyway.
Oh.
But this is natural, and we should be, especially in these days, whatever's from the earth that we can we can find that's natural and organic to our bodies respond to that.
Right.
Respond to that healing. So again, that was Peak and Valley. She's on IG. Pretty new company. So I'm definitely going to try those ladies, and I'll be back with um, the evidence of what's been happening. You never know. I might be holding that cast iron pan as we talk, but
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Well,
So
Nick, don't tease us because then we're gonna have you cook something in this
I
pan.
know. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Yeah,
love that.
I would
Yeah,
definitely.
her
Mhm.
stuff is really beautiful down that spice suite. Her stuff is really, I mean, I'm
Sexy,
going to buy,
very modern, very
yeah,
modern.
and I was excited about, because I mean, my family always calls me a mix master because I love to like mix different flavors and things together. And so when I saw all those creative, like different flavors and things that she has on, I was like, oh my God, like this is my lady. So yeah.
Exactly,
Now,
exactly.
I do have one question. So is that a subscription? The Spice Box, is it a subscription, a monthly thing that you get every month you purchase?
Well,
Is that
no, I guess,
no? Okay.
she has them on sale, but you have to go ahead. She puts these boxes together, and then
Oh,
when
okay,
they're
okay.
gone, I guess they're gone. So I see on her site that there are some boxes left. Those glasses that said food is fashion and a night, they're like water glasses with a nice water carafe. I saw those on there. But as far as like some of the different combinations, I guess they're sold out. And like I said, this cast iron set. So yeah, so you know what, folks, go out, support these folks because they're doing it. They're at the top of their game, and we want to support. We want to see all of these entrepreneurs thrive. And again, we will have all of these links below. And we'd like to hear from you. If you have a great hair product line that you like, or another game to add to LaShawn's massive collection. We learn the good gadgets from LaShawn. We do. And then with even more makeup, I don't know if it's left at this point, but I do have on Boss Lady, which is like a cult favorite of the lip bar.
Yeah.
She, for the longest, she really couldn't keep Boss Lady in. It was one of her original colors, which is really cool. So,
I love
family,
that too.
we could go on and on, but we want you to go and check out these products.
Yes, support Black
Yeah.
entrepreneurship.
Right. And we appreciate you all stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and give us a big thumbs up. We welcome all and appreciate all the time that you come take your time out to chat with us on the chat suite. We appreciate that.
Yes. And with that, we will say au revoir and good night. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.
Next time.
Okay.
All right.